Hi, welcome back. I'm Stephen Judge, and this is English for Communication 2. Today, we're going to continue with small talk and with Lesson 3, common spoken errors people make when speaking English. Today, I'm going to go over verbs that are commonly used incorrectly. We'll look at prepositions in, on, at, to, with, for, of, from, about that are very difficult to master. And 3, we're going to review some adjective and noun combinations that are commonly misused. So let's look at the commonly misused verbs. Number 1 is the verbs play, do, go. We use them most frequently in English, but they're usually connected to the wrong types of nouns. So example, we have play music, play a video, play a musical instrument, play a game, play with a friend, play a sport. Now, for most sports, we say play. But it has to be a sport with a score, has to be a sport with a winner or loser, and it cannot be a fighting sport. So Muay Thai, you never play Muay Thai. Boxing, never play boxing. Because it's fighting, we never say play because it's usually serious. Also, a very common mistake used these days is we never say I play computer, I play Facebook, or I play phone. Those do not go together with play. We often use instead with those instead of play. With do, we say do homework, do a puzzle, do exercise, or fighting sports. So I do Muay Thai, I do boxing, I do jiu-jitsu. And go, we use with things that involve traveling, exercise. So I go running, swimming, hiking, cycling, walking, or I go online. So if you are a person who likes to surf the internet, that's a good way. Not I play computer, I go online. Are also common mistakes are the two verbs watch and look. Common students will say, well, I look TV. No, TV, because you look at TV for a longer period of time, you should use watch. Watch means you look at something for a longer period of time. Look usually means at a short period of time. So think about the amount of time you're going to look at something. If it's just a quick second, use look. If it's going to be a couple minutes or longer, use watch. Our next verb are lend and borrow. And these are the opposite of each other. Lend means to give someone money that they will give back to you later. Borrow is to receive money from someone that you will later give back. So they're the opposite ends. Pay for and buy are also similar meaning like watch and look, but they have slightly different uses. Buy is most commonly used when you get an object that you keep and take with you. Pay for is usually used for services. So I'll pay for the movie tickets, or I'll buy the stuffed animal. So usually, again, pay for with services and buy with physical objects. Let's review prepositions. These are very tricky to master and are constantly used incorrectly. So I'm going to go over some combinations that are commonly used. So we have in, on, at. Within, we use in month, in January. In year, so in 1985. In university, so we, as in a period of time of studying at university. In place, so example here we have the Louvre in France, in the Louvre. We also have, use it after the adjective, oh, she's interested in programming. On day, so let's meet on Wednesday, or on vacation, let's go on vacation. And at, so we use at for a specific time. Class is at 8 o'clock. We also use it when we point at something, so look at this. So you're pointing at something specific. We also use it to indicate when we're with good. I'm good at math. I'm good at science. I'm good at English. Or I'm not good at. Next, let's review to, for, and with. Often with the verb married, or adjective, sorry, married to, or with speak, speak to. With for, we have waiting for, looking for, works for, and going for. With, we have live with and agree with. And we follow up with a person afterwards. So I live with my parents. I agree with Sarah. Next, look at of, from, and about. So we have a picture of, full of, so the pool is full of water, and afraid of. I'm afraid of spiders. Next, we have from. Comes from, and a present from. So she got the car from her parents. So who gave the present? Next, we have about. Talk about a subject. And we use crazy about to say you're very interested and passionate about a subject. So he's crazy about football. He loves football. Crazy about. Next, look over common mistakes between adjectives and nouns. And sometimes certain adjectives and nouns go together. So example with beautiful would only be used with a girl or a woman, or a view, so if you're looking at like a landscape, or with a story. Romeo and Juliet is a beautiful story. In the opposite, handsome is only used with a boy or a man, or maybe a man's face. The adjective exciting we use with story, or exciting news, or an exciting movie. The adjective strong is used with strong man. It can be used with a strong woman, strong coffee, or food that has a strong taste. Like durian has a strong taste. Important. An important person, an important meeting, or an important exam. Delicious is used with food, so a delicious food or a delicious meal. We don't use delicious with anything that's not something that we don't eat. High, we use with high price or a high mountain. The adjective long could be used with a long trip or a long time, both indicating a longer period of time. The adjective heavy can be used with a heavy object, like a heavy bag. It also can be used with heavy rain, so a lot of rain. So during our rainy season that we get here in Thailand, Thailand gets a lot of heavy rain. We also use the adjective busy to describe a busy street, a busy day where you have to do a lot of work, or a busy schedule where you don't get a lot of free time. So again, thanks. My name's Steve Judge, and these are the common errors people make while speaking English.